Okay, I'm back at the part, and I've tested it to check, see if I can put a second coat on without it moving or doing anything to the other coat, and it's okay. So what I'm going to do is just use the original resin I had, which is now thicker, and putting the second coat on. This will give it a nice layer of resin to put the carbon onto. Also, if there's any imperfections in the surface, it will fill them in as well, like this crack, which I'm not too bothered about. I've repaired it from behind, and you won't see it once the carbon's on anyway. And you can see it's not making the other resin come off or move. So, second coat, this will then just sit, and I'll leave it, come back in another hour and a half, and it should be going off but still sticky, and I can then put the carbon on. And what I'm going to do next is get the carbon ready for this, yeah, so that's the next stage. This is going to be the difficult part, the chin, wrapping the carbon around this because of the compound curves away from the flat areas. But it should, as long as I've got it sticky enough, the resin, and left it long enough, the carbon shouldn't move when I actually pull it round. Notice I'm doing the edges as well. Like I said, the edges are going to be resin built up because the carbon will only go to the edges in the end anyway. But I still want the edges with resin, because they'll create a lock on the sides for the carbon and stop any air getting into it. Okay, I already started the other side because I tested it, so it's already coated. So I'm just going over it, and believe it or not, with just the resin on, if I was to rub that down now, yeah, and smooth it and polish it, it would probably look better than what it originally was with the spray black paint. I'm seeing a couple of little fish eyes pop up every now and then. Now that's probably from dirt, or it could be a bit of a reaction with the lower coat of resin, but I'll just keep checking it, keep tickling it, you know, so it's okay, and then we will do the resin, do the carbon. I'll just leave that, again, brush, straight into the thinners. It's finished then, and I'll leave it in there. And now I'm going to have a cup of tea.